Space weather, date February 2, 2014. Prepared jointly by the U.S. Department of Commerce, NOAA, Space Weather Prediction Center and the U.S. Air Force. Updated 2014 February 2, 2200 hours UTC. Joint U.S. Air Force NOAA Solar Geophysical Activity Report and Forecast, SDF number 33, issued at 2200 hours UTC on February 2, 2014. Analysis of solar active regions and activity from February 1, 2100 hours UTC to February 2, 2100 hours UTC. Solar activity has been at high levels for the past 24 hours. The largest solar event of the period was AM4/1b event observed at February 2, 9:31 UTC from region 1967, S1301. There are currently 3 numbered sunspot regions on the disk. Geophysical Activity Summary February 1, 2100 hours UTC to February 2, 2100 hours UTC. The geomagnetic field has been at quiet to unsettled levels for the past 24 hours. Solar wind speed, as measured by the ACE spacecraft, reached a peak speed of 426 km per second at February 2, 1515 UTC. Total IMF reached 6 NT at February 2, 1522 UTC. The maximum southward component of BZ reached -5 NT at February 2, 309 UTC. Geophysical Activity Forecast. The geomagnetic field is expected to be at quiet to unsettled levels on February 3, quiet to active levels on February 4 and quiet levels on February 5. Protons greater than 10 MeV have a slight chance of crossing threshold on February 4, February 5. Solar Activity Forecast. Solar activity is expected to be moderate with a chance for X-class flares on February 3, February 4, February 5. Today's space weather. Sunday, February 2, last updated February 1, 2330 UTC, by the Australian Bureau of Meteorology. Moderate solar flare activity, with a chance of high activity. Minor coronal mass ejection effects likely causing moderate to strong solar wind. Geomagnetic conditions at unsettled to active levels with isolated minor storm periods. Shortwave radio fade-outs possible. High-frequency radio communications fair to normal. Aurora sightings possible from Tasmania and similar latitudes on February 2. So far the space weather prediction. Over 3 days is a new solar forecast.